What if I told you that the kid who sang Baby 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 ended up owing millions, selling his entire music catalog, and battling health issues that left half his face paralyzed? Yeah, Justin Bieber's story isn't just a pop fairy tale, it's more like a roller coaster designed by your worst ex. Buckle up, because today we're breaking down 10 shocking twists in Justin Bieber's life that will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about him. Fact 1. From YouTube to world stage. Once upon a time, a little Canadian boy was recording cover songs in his living room while his mom filmed on a camera that looked like it came free with cereal. She uploaded those videos to YouTube and boom, Justin was discovered. Scooter Braun saw him, Usher signed him, and within a blink, Baby took over the planet. At 13, Justin wasn't just singing in stadiums, he was the stadium. But fame doesn't just hand you roses, sometimes it throws tomatoes. Which brings us to fact 2. The industry machine started exploiting him early. Every awkward moment of Justin's teen years monetized. His voice cracked during puberty, late night shows turned it into a punchline. His first kiss, the media treated it like the royal wedding. Even Ellen invited him on just to flash embarrassing baby pics. Imagine being 15 and your puberty is trending. And if you think that's bad, wait until you hear what happened on live TV. Fact 3. The Billboard kiss that crossed the line. In 2012, at the Billboard Awards, Jenny McCarthy forcefully kissed Justin on the neck while he was just 18. He literally said, "I feel violated right now." The crowd cheered. If the genders were reversed, we'd still be talking about it today. Instead, it went viral as a joke. But hold on, because the award for creepiest moment in Justin's early career doesn't go to McCarthy. It goes to fact 4, Diddy's 48 Hours, the creepiest chapter. Now, this one feels straight out of a Netflix true crime special. Usher, Justin's mentor, the guy who helped launch his career, once admitted he handed Justin over to Sean Diddy Combs for 48 hours. Yes, you heard that right, a teenage Justin Bieber alone with Diddy for 2 whole days. Diddy even looked him in the eye and said, "Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Well, I've got you for 48 hours, boy." I don't know about you, but that sounds less like mentorship and more like the world's sketchiest babysitting gig. During this time, Diddy promised Justin things like a Lamborghini, not exactly a normal gift for a 15-year-old. But here's the thing, this wasn't generosity, this was a textbook grooming tactic. Shower a kid with luxury, promises, and access to an adult lifestyle, and suddenly they're hooked. Dependent on you, loyal to you, and way too young to understand the cost. And the red flags didn't stop there. Years later, clips surfaced of Justin looking visibly uncomfortable around Diddy. In one video, Diddy hugs him and then immediately checks Justin for hidden recording devices, as if worried Justin might expose something. That's not mentorship, that's paranoia. There are also stories that Diddy invited young Justin to his infamous parties, exposing him to things he shouldn't have even known existed at that age. Imagine being 15 and suddenly surrounded by an adult world of excess you can't process. Later, Justin admitted he was deeply disturbed by those experiences. And here's the kicker, when Usher was asked years later if he'd ever let his own son go to a Diddy party, he flat out said, absolutely not. Yet he thought it was perfectly fine to send Justin. That right there tells you everything. But if you thought sketchy mentorship was bad, just wait until you see what happened when Justin's own choices spiraled out of control. And if you think this reality show teen life couldn't get any messier, well, it did. Fact 5. The Downward Spiral, 2013-2015. By his late teens, Justin's life was one giant tabloid headline. DUIs, reckless driving, fights with paparazzi. Every mistake turned into a global circus. Behind the scenes, things were darker. He admitted his drug use got so bad that his security guards checked his pulse at night just to make sure he was alive. But when you hit rock bottom, there's only one way to go. Comeback time. Fact 6. The Purpose Comeback. In 2015, Justin dropped Purpose with hits like Sorry and Love Yourself. The world forgave him, at least temporarily. He was back on top, but as the saying goes, behind every great comeback is another collapse waiting to happen. And this collapse came with a side of relationship drama. Selena, Hailey, and a love triangle that broke the internet. Fact 7. Selena versus Hailey drama. Justin and Selena's on and off saga lasted nearly a decade. Fans called them Yelena and treated their breakup like the end of Friends. In 2018, Justin shocked everyone by marrying Hailey Baldwin just months after splitting with Selena. Fan wars exploded, conspiracy theories ran wild, and even today, TikTok can't decide if Hailey stole Justin or saved him. But marriage didn't end his struggles, it just added a new chapter. Fact 8. the money trap they don't want you to know about. Here's the shocking part. Justin Bieber may have generated close to $1 billion in his career. Tours, albums, merch, endorsements, you name it. But guess what? He was cash poor. Yeah, the kid who could sell out stadiums had to borrow a credit card from a friend to play golf. Let that sink in? Why? Because of the record label's dirtiest little secret. Advances. On paper, it looks like free money. Here's $10 million up front, kid. Congrats. But in reality, it's a loan with no mercy. You don't pay with cash, you pay with your life's work. Artists only keep about 10-16% of royalties, meaning if Justin made $100 million, he actually saw less than $20 million. And if your album flops, congratulations, you're in debt. Oh, and that debt doesn't disappear. It follows you like student loans on steroids. This scam even has a fancy name, cross-collateralization. Basically, if album A flops, you have to pay it back with album B. If that flops, album C is on the hook. It's like being punished for failing a test by paying for the next 3 tests in advance. And Justin was the perfect example. After canceling his Justice World Tour in 2022, he owed $26 million to promoters. To dig himself out, he made a desperate move. At just 28 years old, he sold his entire 291-song catalog for $200 million. Think about that, giving away your whole legacy for a fraction of what it's worth just to breathe for a moment. And if that financial gut punch wasn't enough, the universe decided to hit him with something even scarier, his health. Fact 9. Ramsay Hunt Syndrome. In 2022, Justin revealed half his face was paralyzed from Ramsay Hunt Syndrome, a rare condition. He couldn't smile, blink, or even perform properly. It was a chilling moment that made fans realize the price he had paid for years of non-stop fame. But even in the face of illness, scandals, and debts, Justin had one last card to play. Fact 10. The Swag album and a glimmer of hope. In 2024, Justin dropped Swag, a surprise 21-track album that felt like his personal diary, raw, painful, and brutally honest. One track, Therapy Session, summed it all up. I had to go through my struggles in front of the whole world. People keep asking if I'm okay. It's exhausting. Alongside that, Hailey's beauty brand helped him settle massive debts, giving fans hope that maybe, just maybe, he could finally rebuild his life on his own terms. Justin Bieber's story isn't just about fame, it's about survival in an industry that eats kids alive and sells their pain as profit. From YouTube covers to global stages, from Lamborghinis to lawsuits, Justin's journey proves one thing: being a superstar might be the dream, but sometimes the price is way too high. So what do you think? Did Justin finally find peace, or is this just another chapter in the chaos? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you learned something new, and subscribe for more deep dives into the untold stories of your favorite stars.